there's a lot of Americans that have moved into Latin America, Buenos Aires and Montevideo, Santiago in Chile, a handful in Brazil, and we even have a sprinkling across Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, and of course there's an awful lot in Panama, and in Costa Rica, and there's several million in Mexico. So a lot of people have moved out of the country, and some of them are younger people too that had enough money to do so could start their own businesses, But I say that because we keep on picking up more and more subscribers from all over the world. Every morning when I do the emails, which I'm doing over 100 a day easy, and probably about 10 maybe 15 phone calls. And in the morning when I come in, there's this pile of emails from Asia and Europe. And so, Melody, your broadcasts are reaching an awful lot of people.
Yes, we do. Bob, you wouldn't be... I get calls from everywhere, and I keep telling them, email me instead of calling me because I have to pay for all these calls from all around the world. And, they can always email me, and then I can give them my local number in which they can call in if, they want to pick up the tab. Because most of them have the, the toll-free phones on Azure and, all the other ones, Skype and so forth. So for you foreigners that are calling me from all around the world, I get them everywhere. And I'm always trying to hurry up their conversation, so I hope they don't think I'm being rude. Tokyo stocks fell today for the second trading.
Cut out 3 times today.
Are you there?
Yes. We cut out again.
Let me know if you can't hear me. Tokyo stocks fell today for the second trading day in a row, with the key Nikkei index closing at its lowest level in more than 26 years, as investors are jittery about prospects for the global financial sector and Japan's economy. Does this indicate the world's market trend?
Well, yeah, it's mirroring what's happening in the United States and Europe, but mostly the U.S. I had a close at 7086 on the Nikkei Dow. There's other averages besides that, but that's the blue chip Dow. In Japan, Mitsubishi and Mitsui and companies like that. It was down 87 points. I track it and have for many, many years. In fact, when the Nikkei was flying 89, 90 in that period, I was long the Nikkei Dow, and I sold out about 40,000 and went 42. Gee, I made a lot of money on that one. This is personally. And so it's down from 42,000 to 7086. It's not very good. If I had to guess, I would say probably if the Dow's going to go to 4,000, that's going to 4,500. And as I said before, I lost my train of thought. I was trying to figure. I had some questions. I don't know what I did with them. I'm losing. I shouldn't get up so early in the morning. 1:30 is too early to get up. Anyway, we're going to be lucky if the Dow holds at 3,800 to 4,200. Very lucky. And I don't think it's going to hold there. I mean, this thing is, they have made such a mess of it that it's going down further. And if it matches 1933, we'll go into 1,260, 1,260 to 1,450. I mean, those are the long-term lows that we're looking at. And, at 4,000, the pension plans are going to cut payouts by 50%. maybe even more. I mean, if you're getting a retirement from some company and you're getting $200 a month, you get $100. And I think probably 6 months to a year after that, they'll cut Social Security in half, too. I mean, this is not going to be nice. And I don't know what people are going to do. I may have to go back to the land and start raising turnips or something. Bob the Turnip Man.
I won't be able to be the Gold Diva anymore. Anyway, we'll be back right after this short break. Go right ahead, Bob. Let's hear you. Hey,
No, I don't have a good voice.
All men have a good voice.
Oh, I did when I was, what do they call them? Child sopranos or something? You know, that sweet little voice that boys have when they're 11 and 12, just before they switch into puberty.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so
and
beautiful.
Then look out. Anyway, you're listening to Financial Survival, sponsored by Discount Gold and Silver Trading. I'm Melody Cedarstrom. And 1-800-375-4188 for all your gold and silver coins. And for a complimentary issue to the International Forecaster, go ahead and give us a call at 800-375-4188. And Robert, please tell us about the International Forecaster.
You mean the greatest newsletter of all time?
The greatest newsletter of all time.
Well, I certainly will. It's about business, finance, economics, and social and political issues all over the world. And we publish by email on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and it runs around 35 or 40 pages each time. And we have a hard copy that goes out twice a month for those of you who are not on the Internet. And if you'd like to go look at our site, that address is the International Forecaster.com. The International, Forecaster.com. If you'd like to email us with a question, you can email Bob at INTFORECASTER.com. That's Bob at IntForecaster.com. Take it away.
All righty. 800-375-4188. That is 1-800-375-4188 for the greatest gold dealer in the country. 800-375-4188. We do have some great prices. Product delivery for Gold Eagles, Silver Eagles is slowing down, folks. You're looking about 3 weeks out for me. That means there's probably a lot of dealers out there that'll take advantage of this and take you out 5, 6, and 7 weeks. So be careful out there. It's about 3 weeks by the time we get it processed and everything. Because once you get these backlogs, that means everything needs to be shipped all at once. So it's a first come, first serve basis, and so it eats up product very quick. The Treasury didn't deliver product last week for one excuse or another. They're supposed to be doubling up their shipments this week, so those are just on the Gold and Silver Eagles. So everything else seems to be flowing well enough. So give us a call at 1-800-375-4188. If the FDIC would need to step in for a certain bank failure, I guess a radio program this morning, WCBS this morning, reported customers would receive their check within 3 days with an open end, which could mean years. They suggest calling the FDIC about the open end issue. It's like saying you get your money within a minimum, but no maximum. What do you think about this?
It's written into the banking and savings and loan laws. And most people don't know this. I learned this back in 1964. And what they could do is they can give you, let's say you have $10,000 in the bank. They can give you $500 and pay you $500 quarterly until they fulfill the $10,000. Or, and these are all hypothetical. Or, if, let's say you have $100,000 in there, and they might pay you the $100,000 over the next 30 years. And that is within the structure of the banking law. So they can really do anything they want. So that's why I tell everybody, all you want is 6 months operating expenses in the bank, number one. Number two, in your safe at home, $5,000 in small bills. Ones, tens, fives, 20s. Just in case you can't access the bank at all. Then, of course, you have your bags of silver coins, which you can use in barter, and your gold bullion coins, which you can use in barter as well.